Really great to have you all back. My name's Darren, I'm with Twig, and we're gonna go through an amazing wedding that we just did at Armature Works in Tampa, Florida. Desiree, our bride, is super classic. She likes everything white and soft with organic textures to it, but she had this yearning to have a little bit of a modern twist to it. So I'd like to call this classic meets modern. We have composition that is really kind of traditional, a lot of different roses, a color palette that blends from white to ivories to a hint of buttercream with some hints of blush in it also. And then a lot of greenery that just made it feel really lived in and really nice. And we translated that whole vibe into this dynamic floor plan, which really showcased the modern edge of this wedding. We had a large-scale greenery and floral chandelier that resided over the dance floor, and we built everything around that. We put it on the diamond in this rectangular room, and then put lounge seating on the diamond around that, and then proceeded to do seating for the guests around that with the head table in front of the dance floor. It was really epic. So one of the fallacies that happens when you take a look at all of these Pinterest boards and Instagram is you just look at one focal space or one piece of the puzzle, and you don't take a step back and look at the space in its totality. What we really try to embrace here is taking the entire space and putting the correct scaled pieces in the correct places. So for instance, this wedding, we took a very large room that has very tall ceilings, and oftentimes you can put, I think it seats 500 people if you put everyone in. You feel lost and you don't have anything from 5 feet up into 20 feet up where the ceiling is. So we brought in trees into the space to soften the space. We hung this 12-foot diamond chandelier over the dance floor. We elevated pieces on the tables so that it just felt super yummy. There wasn't vacant spaces and that sort of thing. So reeling people back from their focal point of this is what I want oftentimes takes looking at the space in its totality. Sometimes less is more. A lot of moving parts in this wedding, a lot of rental items, a lot of different tables, chairs, linens, lounge furniture. It took an army to put this one together. Usually, we don't see any of the event happening. We set it up, we walk away, and we don't come back. By the time we get back, everyone is gone, and we're just picking up after other people that are trying to get out of there and clean up. For this wedding, we came in, and I was lucky enough to catch the last dance of the bride and groom. And they were just, it was a magical moment, and the place was just glowing in candlelight. It just felt so soft, romantic, and I think we nailed it, and the bride and groom agreed. One of the biggest takeaways for me personally from this wedding was really acknowledging the fact that a connection between us as a company and the client is so important to me. This client and my team at Twig just we really had a love affair. It was they really trusted us for everything that we did. They told me things that they needed to have happen. We worked back and forth budget-wise, and we threaded the needle to the point where I believe we accomplished everything that they wanted and then some, and we did so within budget. It was an amazing thing, and it really felt like this is what we do this for, to be part of someone's life in such a meaningful time. Thanks for tuning in. We have so many exciting projects coming up this season. We can't wait to share them with you as they materialize. Until next time.